Okay, I think we are live. We are live on YouTube now as well. Hey, there's the bot. Okay, we've got the cool new thing. We'll see if it's working. I haven't messed with it much. We're gonna hop on the Ranger here. See if this works. So what should happen is when I pull up my inventory, my camera should auto hide. Okay, let's see if this works. Hey, hell yeah. And then when we close it, I've returned. So good. Okay. Do not remember what I was doing. What are we doing? Find the entrance to the Grim Tangle in the Grellwood. Yo. Hey, non-dairy. Welcome, how's it going? Sorry, I've got to get, yeah, that's my thing, is like I want to play through these early game bosses a little more just to get familiar. Like I don't think I've died on this character yet, but I'm not truly playing hardcore yet. Like in D4 I was very enthusiastic. I was like, oh, I can just go hardcore, like it's not, like I'll be fine. Like running classes I'd never run before, but in PoE I am not quite as confident. I'm trying to remember what my abilities even here. Okay, that's the escape shot. That's nothing. Yeah, snipe seemed like it sucked. Stormcaller seems cool. How does this thing work? What does Stormcaller arrow do? Embeds where it lands for a short duration. Oh, so you can embed it in someone, it looks like? I think that's what we just did. We called or killed the witch lady again. Yeah. Looks like I can embed it in a enemy. Dude, I just got an exalt. What level are we? Level 6. Hell yeah. Okay. I've got a standard character like well into the end game. My witch is like level, I don't know. No, I guess not crazy far into the end game, like level 88, I want to say. Hey Nil, welcome. How's it going? Thanks, I appreciate it. It's been fun. It's been fun making videos that people seem to be getting value out of. And I kind of like, it's like giving me a good excuse to dig in. Yeah, right, the level 8 Exalt drop. It's given me a good excuse to like dig into a bunch of systems that I didn't know quite as well before. So it's been like a good learning experience for me too. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to SSF these. They're not technically in SSF, but like on my hardcore characters, I want to run SSF, so I'm not really interacting with trade at all either. I did do like I bought, you know, a bunch of identify scrolls and stuff, little quality of life stuff, but nothing too wild. Trying to remember where the Grims. It's like the tree, right? That's what I'm looking for here, like the little tree roots thing. I feel like that little witch that we just killed a second ago, every time I've run this, I feel like she's dropped good stuff. Have you guys been noticing that as well? Like, does her drop rate seem good? Like on my first character, I remember she dropped like a wand that I used forever. Yeah, I know. Not trading does make it. It's like you're playing a different game, right? Because you have to kind of like tune your build to what you get, and you have to know the crafting systems quite a bit more. Non-dairy, so yeah, like I feel yeah.
Like a scab covering a wound. If the face.
Do you have endgame solo self-found? Endgame solo self-found characters?
Magic still thrives. The way's open. That was quite remarkable.
I feel like my game audio is kind of quiet. I'm gonna turn this up. Let me know if this is like too loud. Yeah, is she good? Okay, I'm glad that wasn't in my head, because it seems like she does like drop pretty well, and she's generally close to that checkpoint, you know, like the waypoint where you come in, rather. Yeah, what classes are your 70 and 89? That lightning rod thing is cool. I don't know if it's good, but it's fun to like shoot one character and make them the I feel like it's ramping my damage. I should reread this ability. What's this thing do? Oh, it adds. Does it add? Oh, I gotta read the description.
Storming arrow.
I feel like it's like giving stuff an aura. At the end of the duration, a lightning bolt strikes the arrow. Maybe not. Maybe this doesn't actually impact damage at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Crow. Does it real? Oh, wait, like, am I misreading this tooltip? Fires an arrow that embeds where it lands for a short duration. At the end of the duration, a lightning bolt strikes the arrow, disintegrating it and damaging enemies with a high chance to shock. Where does it say it increases damage? Am I just totally missing this? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well. Real. I'm seeing that effect. I'm just surprised it doesn't call it out. Oh, you digging the Chronomancer creamer? Oh yeah. Chronomancer does look cool. How was the leveling experience? Dang, Nil, holy cow. You've got some playtime. What's your slash played across your characters? That's wild. A level 92, a level 93, and a level 96. Yeah. I am not that far in, but I'm still the hardcore temptress calls to me already. I'm like, I gotta go do hardcore soon. I've got a Merc at like level 10 or something, like a little baby hardcore character. But yeah, isn't that nuts? No, yeah, no sweat, no sweat. I wouldn't know you to just know it offhand. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's doing more. I believe you guys. I'm just confused as to why I'm not reading that in the tooltips. If you have nodes that buff lightning damage, you'll get extra damage from the conversion. Oh, okay, so is that the trick then? Like, is it doing extra conversion? Is it's AoE converting additional damage? I bet that's it. I bet the AoE is converting the rest of the physical damage that my arrows are doing into additional lightning. I bet that's the mechanic. Does that sound right, Real? Gonna die to those little poison things. Oh no, I get to 100 on the gemling, but I went from 1 level a day to 1 level in 4 days. Yeah, it seems so slow. Because what's the highest you can get a map? Like 82? Right? I think that's the highest I've been able to get them. And then once you're at that tier, that's gotta be wild. It'd be cool to do it though, like to get it done. I should probably be doing the lightning. Oops. Oh, this game's so good. The boss design, even so early on like this, they're so good. Whoa, that was wild. He like teleported while I was casting and my character flipped around. Yeah, Ranger, yeah, 82, okay. Lightning, oh, real, are you Ranger as well? I can't remember what everybody's playing. There's too many people, but it's fun. I'm digging it. Non-dairy, yeah, so I'm using lightning arrow. The thing I keep asking about is this storm caller arrow. This is the mechanic I've been trying to figure out. And I was confused why it should be increasing my lightning damage, but I think what's happening is this extra conversion is what ends up buffing it. Level 90 Deadeye Ranger. Nice, Real, that's awesome. I like how everyone's playing all these fun builds and stuff, and like there seems to be quite a bit of diversity, and then everyone's just like, but don't play warrior. What do you think? Do you agree? No? Are you enjoying? You said you had a warrior, right? One of those was a warrior. Here, yeah, let's go this way, actually. I don't feel like there's a lot of people playing Ranger either, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I haven't, like, looked at any of these. I don't feel like I need accuracy yet.
Thunderous shot!
And I think until, whatchamacallit, armor. Like, armor is just a little... I'm really curious if armor gets a buff in this patch this week. I don't feel like they mentioned anything about it. I didn't watch it, I just read the notes and, like, read what people's takes were. You guys correct me if I'm mistaken here, but I feel like there was no mention of defense layer changes. And I think that that's slowing them down quite a bit. Cemetery of the Eternals. Have you rolled anything else? Real? Any other tunes? Is armor getting buffed, dead man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. 15% buff, but it needs a 200% buff. Gotcha. Yeah, I should go watch the actual thing more carefully. Small buff to armor, said it wouldn't be super impactful on the DM podcast. Yeah, gotcha. Is the DM conversation worth watching? I like DM. He's fun. Who's saying it was on the extra tab? Creamer? Creamer's telling me it's on the extra tab. I feel like this is the bolt that eventually comes down. Like, I feel like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe the bolt is the AoE. It's unclear. This is a shitty skill tooltip. Oh, no, I see. It's in here. You're right. Arrow duration is 1.5 seconds. So it's probably all this stuff. 800% chance to shock. All physical gets converted to lightning in the AoE. That is the duration. All right, all right. Maybe not as shitty as I said. Nice, mid-60s monk. You digging it? You digging it, real? Agree. Yeah, everyone thinks the armor buff needs to happen. I think it's hard. It's hard when you're on the spot talking to the devs like that, you know? You guys both see the number, 169. Where am I missing this? Where's that 169 coming from? Because, yeah, it must be a thing. Underbolt. Oh, right here, the attack damage. Okay. Read the skill. Okay, that is good. I was sleeping on that for sure. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Ice Cold. Small buff to armor, said it won't be super impactful. Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Cool, gotcha. Yeah, maybe I'll find a chance to watch it. Reading the skill. Yeah, do you guys play card games? Do you guys play TCGs at all? That's always like the TCG joke is like, if you're confused about what the card does, read the card. Okay, I have to talk about my thing. Have you guys noticed my camera is auto hiding when I pull my inventory up? And then, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I wrote this code myself, and it's doing like a screen cap every few seconds. and if like the top of the window matches inventory, it hides my camera. And then if it's, you know, it's not there, it reveals it once more. I was very proud of it when I wrote it. Anyway, yeah, MTG players in chat. Hell yeah. No, dude, the Merc is a live 0 day. This is not a hardcore character. I didn't have it in me though. I didn't need the anxiety today of hardcore. So I'm calling this hardcore practice, and we're rolling new stuff and trying not to die. Like, being much more thoughtful than normal. Yeah, but yeah, read the card. Read the card indeed. The camera thing, Nil? You digging that? Yeah, right? I thought it was cool too. These are all worse. This may be better? Max Live Cold. No. Is it worth salvaging at this point? I don't even remember where the NPCs are here.
Collected these over time. Oh, I like this one.
Max mana accuracy. No.
Bye.
Yeah, he lives 0. Maybe we'll get back to him and end up killing him off tonight. That's very possible. Ice cold. Put a macro on my mouse button and tied obvious to change screens when I hit it and bound it in game to the same button. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. My fear was that like if I did that where I had like the same button hiding my inventory and revealing it, that like I'd end up doing something and accidentally getting them out of sync somehow. You know, like using escape to close it one time versus like tab to close it another out of habit. And then like they'd be out of sync and then I'd have to, you know, go in and fiddle with it. But if you're consistent about how you navigate menus, I'm sure that works just fine. Oh, did I not waypoint? Where's this taking me? Oh, that was bizarre. Why? I must have last gone to the encampment from right there. Yeah, the out of sync thing. I figured the out of sync fear was grounded. Ooh, these guys have got some more help. We need to be using our this. The bolt. The bolt seems good. Did she just say wicked lethal? Is that the voice line of the rogue? Or not the rogue, the ranger? Alright, I'll take it. Quick lethal? I'm sure I'll hear it a million times. I kind of want it to be wicked lethal. That'd be great. I'm nervous about these bosses. I feel like we might need to go see what we can do about skills before we fight these two bosses here. My damage does not feel adequate. It's funny to me that there's so many magic players. The ranger has the worst. The mercenaries seemed awesome. The witches were like fine, but yeah, I haven't been super impressed by the. Are the monks' lines good?
My dearest daughter.
I don't remember this. I don't feel like I found this first time. I want to see what I need to get the next tier of skill gems. And that might impact what we, where I put that next passive point. Zero Day. How are you, man? What's, how's PoE been? How's it been treating you?
The Praetor's wife must be in here somewhere. Return to death.
I'll have to see if I end up liking the camera effect or not. Jeez. I'm spoiled by my... These guys are a pain in the ass. End game, they're a pain in the ass early game. I'm spoiled by my witch. She breaks their armor real nice. Is that what you play monk? Ice cold. Did you tell me what you were playing already? I feel like you joined after we were talking about it. I don't know the like PoE lore at all. I am very naive to it. Another one of these. Hey, Lee. Nice. Monkey bro in the jungle. Hell yeah. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill these. They're so annoying. Maybe we keep lightning spearing him. No, the spear doesn't pin it. Maybe I just like normal arrow? Ooh, I'm out of potions. Classic. I'm running a shit potion. The monkey bro in the jungle. I'm trying to remember who that is. Who's the monkey bro, Lee? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's my... I just kind of got to Waystone Sustain on my Blood Mage. Yeah. We're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna grab some, we're gonna see what we need for level 2 skill gems. See if we can upgrade Lightning Arrow. Level 3, maybe? Hey there. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Big ol' ape. Oh yeah, the ape that drops the pillar. That guy is a monster. He one-shotted me several times. Yeah, nil. I got you. I know. I think I I figured out the mechanic. I just suck at it. Nice. Thanks. I'm glad you enjoying it. It's been wild to me how how much traction the PoE videos are getting. I'm glad that they're working for people. I don't have much in the way of level 3s. Level 4? No, I need level 10. I need to be level 10 for level 4 skill gems, so we're not quite to those yet. Okay, I'm not actually cheating. We gotta find some level 3s. Do you want some higher ones, Snake? I can trade you some quick. I've got like tons of 9s and 10s. I can give you a bunch of them. Dude, non-dairy, the follow animation is perfect. Did you see the lights in here spiral? It's great. I'm very proud of it. Never shame my animations. I cut that track myself. It's all queued off logic running on the desktop here. No, that's I know it can be frustrating. You think that's a lot. Nil or non-dairy said that. Let's see if this works.
Stay a while and...
Hell yeah. I'm trying to remember what the other ones even are. I've got a bunch of stupid ones I made. You can invoke them yourself on Twitch. We can totally take this stream off the rails if you guys want. Fatty, what is up? Dude, welcome. How's it going? Hair, I am pretty new. Hey, Neon, welcome. Liminal Neon is a sick handle. I love it. Nice. Well, thanks for coming in, Snake. I'm glad it inspired you. That's awesome. I know, Fatty, it's been so long. How's life? I'm trying to remember where we left off. You were kind of like dissatisfied with work, and you're on your internship. You're in your internship, and you're trying to decide if you want to stay with them. Yeah, see, I remember. Ooh, let's see. Okay. We also have, this is a new one I added the other. It's so long. It's obnoxiously long. Rip and tear. Oh hell! On that note, Liminal, do exclamation point rip. R.I.P.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
Only you.
Rip and tear
Until it is done. So good. So good. PoE 2 is also good, Fatty. It's excellent. It's great. If you're into the ARPGs, I know. Witch is what I've been playing. I'm playing like the weird witch though. I'm playing the Blood Mage, which is, they're not like great. The meta isn't great around Blood Mages right now. But you know. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. You forced your child to play Doom. And hell yeah. Yeah, sorry, okay. Weird, maybe weird was a strong word. Fiend. I'm enjoying it, but I think it's off meta. We'll say that. Hey, look at this guy, he's still hurt. Oh my god. Fuck this guy.
An easy trophy.
I have no idea what support gems we should be running. This seems good. Lasting shock, increased shock duration. We'll do that on the lightning rod thing. Yeah. It does have the best vibes, Fiend. I completely agree. Nil, what's on its way to being a masterpiece? I've lost you. I'm trying to make Chronomancer work and I'm finding it really hard to scale. Nil in the YouTube chat, I think it was Nil. It was either Nil or it was Creamer. They were saying they were Chronomancer. No, it was Creamer, excuse me. Nil has 1 million characters that are like in their 90s. Nil knows every class. I'm nervous about this boss. I don't think it's gonna go well. Oh, PoE 2 is definitely on its way. I would say even at launch, it is not a masterpiece, but like for an early access game, it is insane. Like, it's wild to me how well put together this game is. We shouldn't do this. We're gonna die. Cairo, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Light of the fourth moon.
Insolence! How dare you disturb me!
She does like the bone cage thing, right? That's the trick on her.
Beloved Draven, aid me!
Yeah. Ooh, at least you can dodge. Last time I feel like I was fighting her was like right after launch, and you know, we didn't have crazy dodge. So I couldn't dodge through that wall. But I think that now that we can. I wonder if they're gonna retune some of this, because like I feel like the idea there is that you're not supposed to be able to just dodge through it anywhere. Like, I'm into not being pinned by monsters if we can avoid it, but it doesn't seem necessary to make it so you, like, there's, you know, the bone cages don't actually mean anything.
Forgotten by the clans, once and for all.
Kiero, cool, Kiero. I'll try to remember that. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you found it helpful. We'll keep them coming. I kind of don't know what to do next exactly. Because I feel like we've kind of got the core bases all covered. We got like damage, ailments, defense. There's a lot we could do, but I don't think there's anything that's quite as like ubiquitous that all of the classes care about. You know what I'm saying? At least nothing quite on this character. No. On this character, I'm level 8. Eliminal. On the witch I have. On the witch, I'm level 80 something. 88. Max life. Cool. Jeez, look at this. Is wild. This is some weird scripting stuff. You guys see this? That was nuts. I got like four spam messages from 4 different users trying to sell me shit. Yeah, the witch. Okay, yeah. So the trick on the witch ascendancy is you basically don't want to do it at all until you have 4 points, because that first one it's like so negative. It just messes you up, because your spells start hurting you, right? So you can kind of, there's tools further in the tree that help mitigate that, but you don't get them right away. So you've got to kind of wait. You get those all the time, Nil? Yeah, that was wild. I'm surprised that I got 4 of them like in rapid succession like that. It's like some weird automated scripting bugs stuff going on. Where's Una at? We should go.
Finn makes fun of my.
We should go check a vendor as well.
Bye.
Ah, I see.
How can I
In
help?
case you've already reported one, they hit you with more than one.
Take your fancy?
Oh no, we broke the inventory thing. Okay, there, just being slow.
How's the clearing?
Let's see. This is interesting. What's that? 5, 6, 7, 9. I feel like this is worse. Borderline. But not much better. Let's see, I feel like I've got to go through this process. We're hardcore practicing. Oh, teleport wasn't free in PoE 1. That's wild. I kind of like it. I like having a million currencies and stuff. I know everyone complains and it's not good for quality of life, but like I love that shit. Like I also love like waystones being kind of rare. You know? Like I like there being a little bit of difficulty. Portal scroll sucked. I know. Nobody likes dealing with them, but like there's a charm to them. Did people use them as currency? Were people like buying and selling them and stuff? No, I didn't play much PoE 1. I played like a little bit. I probably played 8 hours total, but not enough to even like remember the systems. They are not ingrained in my head. I feel like I can't even really say I played it with how little I played it. Tell me, what do wisdom scroll fragments do? Yeah, I don't even know. Are chaos orbs worth much now? I know like exalts or what everyone trades in. That's kind of the base. But are chaos orbs worth much? I have not been participating in the economy much at all. $2x for 1 chaos. Yeah. In PoE 1, were they a lot more valuable? I'll let you and Snake talk about your PoE 1 strategies because I cannot speak to these. Chaos is less valuable in PoE 1. In PoE 1, 1 Chaos Orb is 2.3 to 3 exalts depending on the day. Gotcha. That seems about right. just, you know, with rarity and kind of what I would expect. 2 to 1-ish, something like that. I really like, I feel like everyone assumes I'm more into the end game. Like, I don't think I've got any, or what are they called? The one above exalts on my main. Like, I haven't had any of them drop. I know they're quite a bit more rare, but. Dang. 100 hours still on T3. That's brutal. Chaos do feel rare. It feels like you get a lot fewer chaos than I kind of expected, to be honest. Are there any classes or weapon types I'm looking forward to?
Time to seek out this.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good question. What is there? Is there like a weapon type that's like fist stuff? Or is that for the monk already? Divine. Yeah, divine that isn't. That's what I was trying to think of, no. God, the Eternal Knights are the worst. Die. But yeah, I don't know. How about you? Kiara, what are you looking forward to? I liked Witch a lot. I always play like the Necromancer edgelord classes. So I'm mostly satisfied there.
Storm call.
I think there's claws. There's supposedly claws in 2 as well. I don't know what class. Is it like a druid thing? Dual daggers. Dual daggers will be fun. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, it's PoE, like, I was saying this last stream. Is something summoning these? Oh, it's this thing. Like, I feel like we're gonna be in an era now where, like, this PoE 2 is gonna be the benchmark. It's gonna be like, how does this compare to PoE 2? Like, every new ARPG for a while. Like, I'm confident enough that this is gonna be quite hard to top. Tanky.
Too slow.
We need skill gems. I'm like skill gem starved. Looking forward to the spear because it's a new weapon type. Ooh, yeah, spear might be cool. Is there like an Amazonian like class with the spear? Axes will also be. I'm less excited for axes though. No, spear sounds kind of cool. If it's like a mid-range, like some range abilities, some melee, like that could be kind of fun. Probably upcoming druid is going to have shapeshifting and unarmed attacks, but there are no claws in 2. Oh, like knuckles. Yeah, spear sound. Huntress, yeah. Yeah, or like something where you can like throw it and then like recall it and pull it back out of them. That would be neat. And it like damages stuff like between you and the creature you threw it into. That would be dope. I like retrieval skills in D4. I do really like the rogues. Like twisting blades where you'd like right click, you know, like put a bunch of twisting blades in and then like dash out, and then the recall would like go like pull back to you and hit everything between you and where you were a second ago. Like I just felt I loved that like map mobility and the class feel. I thought that was really cool. So I think it'd be cool to see them grinding gear do something similar to that. Like I want a class that just kind of does positional damage kind of over time. Is that our first amulet? Yeah. Oh, there's support gems to do it. That's cool.
Rather not break my back.
Was this? Are you talking about in one ice, or was that in like it's already in two? I don't feel like I've seen. Yeah, I don't have wanted to pull up the menu, but I don't feel like I've seen. I'm not. Again, I haven't played much projectile class yet, but. For lightning arrow, I feel like you really have to dip into sorcerer for orb and eventually connectivity to trigger lightning rod a ton. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. Real was telling me that that's their whole build. Returning is in PoE 1. I kind of hoped in PoE 2 daggers were going to be the bleed weapons, but it looks like daggers will fit in the poison. And probably axes for bleed. Yeah, bleed builds could be cool, though. With axes still. Just like, yeah, by dissecting the passive tree. In PoE 1, it was returning projectiles. Yeah, I got you guys. That's cool though. I like that stuff. Though I will say D4, like I think part of the reason that felt so good in D4 was like D4 is fast. You have real like you can, you know,
Rather not break my back.
traverse the map very quickly. So it might not feel quite as snappy. Were there I know like PoE 1 by the end was pretty fast as well. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what comes in the coming patches. Maybe we'll have some class that feels really zippy and you can do some of that, like, positional, situational stuff. Oh, these lightning resist dudes are not my jam. D4 has more smaller zones, PoE 2 does. Yeah, agreed. I guess my take, Zero, I think, would be that the zones are... like your character in, you know, like you can, the zones feel about the same size, I guess is what I'm trying to say, like your character in respect to them, but they take a lot longer to transit because you are so much slower. You know, like it just, even with like 30% move speed boots, you're not nearly as fast. As in D4, like, you know, you just have tons of mobility. Like you can pop around the map. Armor. Yeah, maybe. So I'm kind of, part of me, Sniper, I'm with you. I feel you. Part of me is like a little hesitant. I don't want to get like super in the weeds on something like armor quite yet, because I'm fearful that it's gonna change. Like in these first couple patches, they're gonna change it enough where I don't want the video to be like out of date in a week. But I think that maybe after this first patch, we'll be able to kind of get into that stuff a little bit more in depth. I think Huntress will be quick. Yeah. There's this one. Is there more of that ilk? Oh yeah, there is the shield skill, isn't there? There's the shield skill that people have been abusing. I saw somebody doing that on a video I was watching, and I was like, oh, like shield rush or something? Maybe that's what you're talking about, Zero. Do you think Huntress will be fast, Sniper? Is that what you're saying? I'm kind of hoping so. Like a super mobile Huntress sounds quite cool. Yes. Welcome to Twitch. No sweat. I stream to both because I try to be convenient. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, I am still mastering. I'm still mastering monitoring both chats. It is kind of like I've got them pulled up now. It's a lot easier. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm kind of kicking myself on the most recent one for damage. I should have gotten into crit chance more. I kind of like glossed right over it, and the crit chance stuff is actually not super straightforward. So I should have done that. What is this? Oh. Ooh. I didn't find this room first playthrough. It's kind of useless with 1,000,000 gold, but it's good flavor.
Stay light, stay alive.
Make snapshot. The video editing it's way too much. Are you running blink on your higher characters? I got it down to around 4 seconds for 2. Yeah, that maybe so. I'm not. I'm not 0 day. Maybe I should switch to blink. Maybe. As I have died a couple times and thought to myself, if I had blink there, we would have been fine. Yeah, I'm with you. More armor stuff would be good. I think once we have this first armor patch, I'll be feeling better about it. You can ignore the stupid high int requirement from his Ascendancy tree. Perk. I'm not familiar enough, Zero. Oh, someone else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's... Got it. I looked at this, someone else brought this up to me before last time we were streaming. Yeah, blink while mapping and cast on shock for single target is the play. Yeah, you might have been the one telling me about it. That's very possible. When I rolled the Merc. Yeah. Blink while mapping and cast on shock for single target. Cast what on shock? Blink? Cast blink on shock? I'm looking at skill tree stuff now. You guys have distracted me. Yo, hey. Rayan? It's, here, I'll just link you. That should get you there. 93 on the Blood Mage. What's your build, Hare? What are you running? I'm struggling a little bit on my Blood Mage. I'm trying to run Bone Spear, or Bone Storm, whatever it's called. And it's, not quite... Not quite popping off for me.
Sorry. sorry. I was just... Please, take your time. I will treasure it.
Probably should have identified that first, but that's okay.
Stay safe, if you can.
We killed the first one, okay. I was kind of worried about it. So maybe we can do it.
Fury!
I'm trying to remember if the boss is through it. I don't feel like he is through a doorway over here. Where is this guy?
Vitality.
Yeah, I saw people running Detonate Dead. I would just have to kind of overhaul the whole build. Which I could do. I just also don't really like it. Like, it's not my jam to play it, you know? What am I missing here, guys? Where is the boss room? Down here, maybe? Yeah, Grim Feast is where it's at. I am with you, Sniper. Oh, fuck. These guys only shoot when you shoot them? Oh my gosh. Did I just realize this? Is the thing a deflection? Stop it. If that's the case, I am a moron. Figures out after like 100 odd hours played. They deflect projectiles. Yeah, no kidding. I think I just like hadn't noticed on the Blood Mage because I always was one-shotting them, but now I see. Okay. Yeah, my other dude was having no problem with him. Is this it maybe? Could this be the boss room? It's gotta be here, right? Detonate Dead. Yeah, it doesn't entertain me, Nil. Like I just kind of get, like I find myself on autopilot in a way that's not super entertaining, I guess. Levy, 88 I went with. Cast on Freeze, Cast on Crit, Hexblade to make trials easier, Detonate Dead with Decompose, Reverted and Mapping with Cast on Freeze with Fire to Cold, Reverted Mapping with Cast on Freeze with Fire to Cold Conversion. Now, since 88 I swapped to War Staff. Weird. Wild. That sounds wild. Were you following a build guide here? Yeah, I can't believe it took me so long to figure out the very obvious bossing mechanic. Yeah, here it is. We ran right by him. I thought that was a dead end. Okay. I remember I struggled less with this guy.
To regret your intrusion here.
Fury!
On the witch, but maybe it'll be different. Oops.
Soul is mine.
Your soul is mine.
Ascinia, join me.
Yeah, my dodges are bad.
I am with
I've got to be a little more conservative with my heals.
The Eternals will never surrender. Succumb to the Empire.
Oh yeah, this thing sucks. I forgot about the wave.
Soul is mine.
your request.
Cut down.
Damn.
Spirit's hunger. Your intrusion will be punished.
Ooh, the double cast. What's the like? It's got to run backwards on those.
Acinia, join me. Intrusion will be punished.
Uh-oh. Oof.
Servants, obey. Rend your soul.
Can't dodge that evidently.
Fury!
Hey, we're getting there. Not elegant, but we made it work.
Arrogance. Humbled by my hand.
I spend my night trying to kill Silverfist, and this NPC idiot says, "Was it really necessary?" Yeah. That the woman, right? She's the one that says that. I don't remember her name. Detonate is quite good on Blood Witch. Single target is something like. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that already. Nil. Yeah. Yeah, Martin, I've got Twitch and YouTube chat going on. I'm also yapping to myself. That's not an inapt description, but I'm not completely unhinged. I don't know. Ran? I'm not sure. Maybe refresh the page? I have no idea. Maybe there's some soft follow limit on Twitch or something. I build like I cook. I take a bunch of recipes and end up doing my own thing. So basically a few muck builds. Lead snipe build. Nice. Yeah, how's evasion? I feel like if you're running evasion and ES, you're in a pretty good spot. Part of the reason I want to play like an evasion based character is I want to kind of see how it feels with evasion as the first layer, or as a primary defense layer, just because I want to kind of know how it feels. I probably actually don't have to path back to this guy, do I? I can just map over to him.
Yes.
Ooh, that's... I think we keep running the brimmed helm. Should we switch to a club? Yeah, ES is broken. That's wild. That's on your blood mage hair? Is that you're saying?
I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Oh, I like this one.
I'm tired. I'm like, it's taking me so long to read these tooltips. I was like totally zoning out. Dash tab's full. Okay, I love the inventory system, and like it works pretty great. I do wish you could like set the same affinity on 2 tabs. So like I have my unique whatever collection tab, and I want to also set the affinity on the overflow tab, and like, you know, items bubble basically, like, so if it hits this one and it can put it there, it will, but then if it can, it keeps going down the list. That would be really cool. It's like a very niche, weird ask, but it'd be neat. Ooh, I haven't run Ghost Dance. Air. That's interesting. Maybe I'll do some reading there.
What have we got?
Oh, guys, look what I did. I'm gonna go kill one more monster. It's fine. We haven't gotten a skill gem in so long.
You have the key! Do my eyes again.
I'm like very starved for skill gems.
What?
Is there much in the way of plus skill stuff? For Ranger. It helps being in melee. Yo. Hey, not Fammy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. It helps being in melee combat instead. Yeah. That is annoying. I do find myself having to dip in to get them when I'm using Blast. Bow skills. Is it on bows typically?
What?
Liminal?
What's happening? At last!
Bows and quivers. Okay.
Praise the first ones!
I kind of want to go level quick, and I'm afraid I'm gonna die. Nice. I'm glad they're working for you, Fammy. I appreciate it. Plus projectile, but yeah, I'm running plus projectile on my witch, on my amulet. So that makes sense now. I have no idea what I'm pathing for here. Ooh, elemental ailment threshold. Be a little tankier. This isn't the first Ranger I've ever leveled, Fammy. Welcome to my level 10 Ranger playthrough. So, I suspect I didn't have much trouble with getting to like a point with my Blood Mage though, where I was critting basically all the time. Like every attack I'm critting, and that's like weird for like Witch. There's not a lot of crit stuff on Witch gear typically. So I think it's very viable, but I think there's other people hanging out in chat which may be able to advise you even more. But I think crit scales well, because again, it is like a multiplier. I guess I'm not sure how much there is in the way of plus crit damage nodes and stuff like that. Is there a lot of lightning stuff now? Head towards the lightning. Oh, this is weird. Elemental equal. That doesn't seem great, but there's probably some cool. Yeah, that's what I'm running now. Like I basically got him to crit. That's what I'm saying. They're quite crit damage near the monk area. Gotcha. Yeah, it is. You kind of have to run it. My main is Blood Mage, and you get like all kinds of stuff. The orbs and stuff show up on crit. So this seems reasonable to path towards. Ooh, poison stuff. What are mark skills? We need some skill gems. I can't. Are any of these marks? I doubt it. No. No mark skills. And again, we haven't got a gem in a minute. It probably depends on what element you're dealing, Fami. Yeah, the bone spells are 15% base crit, and there's an Ascendancy node in the Blood Mage Ascendancy that also gives you, it's like sets your spell's base crit chance to 13 minimum, I think. So if you want to run a different spell, you can force its crit chance up. I feel like I grabbed all the quests, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe I missed some. Rayo hardcore. HC is hardcore. If you die, you die. We'll just do this for now. We have 1,000,000 gold. We can always move later. I don't feel great about this fight. Let's go check vendor real quick. Rio, are you a ARPG player? Because for some reason, ARPG players have this thing in their head where they feel like they have to make themselves suffer.
Here's what I got.
And play hardcore where if they die, they're permanently dead. All garbage. Yeah, we do. Ooh, is bleed bow sounds kind of good, or entertaining at least. I mean, you can send it. I don't like running off guides usually. Like I'll kind of do some reading and figure it out, but I'll check it out and give it a glance. My quiver's good. My quiver's good. I haven't replaced it in a while. I do want a flask. Does Una sell flasks?
Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming.
A flask that recovers per second would be real nice. Nice. Thanks, Air. I appreciate it. Yeah. Evil in PoE 1 is goated. Not sure about it in PoE 2. Anybody running bleed? Bleed. Bleed bow.
Hello. Please. Take our...
Don't. Nice. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate it. I'm glad you found them helpful. Again, I was saying before, I'm glad they've been getting a super positive response. Everyone's very into them, and I appreciate it immensely. I just don't. I guess what are we level? We're level 10, so maybe I actually do have some. I'm cheating in my like solo self-found promise of earlier, but maybe I can do a level 4. Hey, we can. What level is Storm Call Arrow? Oh, I see. I didn't even pick up Lightning Rod. I was just running Storm Call Arrow. I see. This is why I was confused before. Nice. It does sound satisfying. It does sound satisfying to play bleed. Just shoot them a couple times, run around till they bleed out. Shoot them a couple times, run around till they bleed out. Damage elements are just bad in a bad place since they scale off hits. Yeah. It's easier to there's more stuff that scales up hit damage, like directly. There's more nodes and stuff that you can find that do it. I agree. Okay, I think we maybe save this one for now. Let's go. We're gonna go try this. We've upgraded arrow. I'm not super thrilled about these shitty old flasks, but is it eventually required? If you want to melt bosses, spam some lightning arrow. And then yeah. Ball lightning with deceleration. Interesting. What does ball lightning do?
Isabel, Torko, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead!
Oh, cool.
Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
The team that did, like, the voice work here, they did some, I feel like they did some good work. Like, the voice effects and stuff, top tier. That shit's so hard to dodge. Yeah, we dodged it that time. Oof. That was a gnarly 1-2. Not too bad, boys. Not too bad. Ball lightning chain. Oh yeah, so it's procs lightning rod super fast. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it seems like they did. I'm presuming. It sounds to me like you are following GGG pretty closely. I feel like you've got a handle.
The past continues to influence the present.
These seem good. We're giving up 7% increased rarity. It's kind of gross. Like, I like the evasion rating. I don't know, maybe not. Here, let's get lightning rod going. We'll put that. We'll put it here, just so I can start messing with it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that was a little. This isn't technically hardcore, but you know. Is it good? I mean, it's not great, and I'm laughing, Lunar. I'm making fun of myself here because, like, on this low level character, the increased rarity is not very important to me. So, you know, it's nice that it's there, but if this were truly hardcore, and solo self-found, I'd care more about it.
Fury!
It's cool. I like the animation on the lightning arrow. I need to get better at it because it's like delayed. But the animation's dope. feel like because we have lightning arrow at level 4, it's just faster than anything else is gonna be right now. Nice. I did a good job. I was pretty into D4 for a while, Snake, and I distracted myself with it. And I'll probably go back next season launch, kind of dip back in. It's gonna be hard though, going to D4. So like, not being able to move while I cast literally every ability on every class is gonna be rough. Ooh, I see. Okay. I see what you're saying, guys. The lightning rod does ramp up the damage for sure. Just like, yeah, again, the game isn't crazy fast, right? Like we were saying before, but yeah, but you can't move while casting most skills. Maybe I just need to go back and try it. Hair. Maybe you're right. You said you make videos, right, Ice? I feel like you were saying something. You did content with somebody, and I got distracted. What were you saying you worked on? Whirlwind spin to win everything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with spin to win. That's what it's for. Yeah, I feel like in D4, like all the spells are you're immobile while you're casting. We in stage 2 here. I hate this little teeny arena down here.
Scream all you like. It won't help you. Fury.
So should I be casting like multiple lightning rods, or is it kind of diminishing like returns after the first one? I'll have to go read the skill, I guess. More rods equals more better. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Liminal. I like the sound of that. Alright, I'll take your word for it. More rods is more better until you get one shot by the crowbill.
Not screaming anymore, are you?
More rods is more better indeed. How does it actually work? Let's read the card. The arrow remains in the ground. Any chain lightning beams cast chain to it. When chain to it, the arrows release another. So is it basically making the chain lightning of shock arrow or whatever it's called? Lightning arrow. Like chain multiple times? Is that what you're saying? Arrow disappears after being chained. Oh, I see. So up to 8 chains. Am I reading that correctly? You don't want to do more than 8 because then it'll stop chaining. Got it. Schmoses. Popping in to say how much I appreciate. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you appreciating them. I'm glad you're digging them. Hopefully they're giving you a better understanding of the core systems. Even after putting them together, I'm still learning a lot, so there's a lot to do here. Did a podcast with Talkative. Try again all trades Jack but I made a pivot to 360 games after a vid blew up to 150. Nice. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Send me, throw a link. Actually, I'll just follow you on YouTube and then I'll get notified, Snake. If I forget, catch me next time I'm on and we'll hook up.
Rather not break my back.
Quiver too big? We need to actually do inventory management here? Gross. Okay, I gotta read about what accuracy does. Oh, right. It's only evasion. Is there any visual indicator, like when you're missing from attacks and stuff? Like, is that a known thing? Like, will I know when I need to update my accuracy, or will it kind of be, will it be hard to notice? Oh, the acceleration seems nice. Hey. Thanks for the follow, Schmoses. Thank you. I like acceleration. That seems like an easy win. Didn't have any accuracy issues. I think it's only a problem with evasive mobs like the shades. Okay, I'm not gonna optimize for accuracy then. I appreciate it, Liminal. We'll see how it goes. Figured I could run through that very open looking clearing, evidently not.
Thunderous shot!
I think, yeah, right now I'm determining, is it more worth my global cooldown to just be spamming more arrows or peppering the ground with lightning rods? Oh, and it does like collide. So you can't like send lightning rods over stuff. That'd be cool if you could. Right? Like, come on. Let me shoot over short walls. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, Hair. Yeah. Like, I feel like I've got a pretty good handle. Like, I'm no novice to, you know, figuring out RPGs and stuff. I'm just like, there's so much in PoE, you know. Yeah, nil. No, I know it's based on the target's evasion rating, so it's like tricky. So that's why I'm curious, like, it's just kind of like it's gotta be a vibe thing. Like, I don't know how much it's actually a problem most of the time. What do these do? Elemental, chance. So these are like if we're doing fire. But I don't think we're gonna do fire. I've got to look at the next skill gem we get.
Take this!
Oops, messed that up.
Quick and lethal.
Quick and lethal. Hey, there you go, Liminal. Thank you. Well, eventually most of my damage will maybe come from the rod AoEs. It's not right now. Right now it's lightning arrow is still my primary source. More projectile lightning rods since damage is low and use them to generate shock. Gotcha. Material tempo isn't on the recommended list, but it's probably one of the first supports you should use on your main skill. Martial tempo rather.
Spirits held or a little what? See, now will you pay them a visit later?
You found the ring.
Yeah. Finally. Okay, if we don't care about accuracy, we don't care about that. Hey, thanks, Snake. Welcome to Twitch. Ugh. Okay, I guess we can pop these to sell, I guess. Probably not. Gonna move, but yeah, that's fine. Sell all this. Accuracy, minion skills. Nope. This, okay. Huge quality of life.
I don't know how it's in my...
Okay, I want to just look at skills here. Like I said, I'm not looking at guides, but that makes us slow. Okay, Liminal, you were talking about lightning orb or something, right? Am I remembering that right? Is that a elemental spell? Yeah, ball lightning. Got it, yep, that makes sense. And then that thing's, yeah, proccing the rod, the lightning rod. Ooh, electro cutting arrow sounds cool. So, there's a lot more lightning. It's like lightning and poison, then there's a little bit of fire stuff, isn't there? Orb of storms. Scatter shot on lightning rod. Oh, yeah. Pierce, I know, and martial tempo. Let's see, I probably have a bunch of support items. Maybe not. I got a bunch of level 3 support now. Can I use the level 2s? Can. I'll take the advice. Scatter shot. And we have martial tempo. Oh yeah, that seems really good on our right click. We could maybe use infusion on lightning rod. Why not? Or scatter shot. Yeah. Yeah, there's scatter shot on a rod. All right, I'll take your guys' word for it. Sure. Drop acceleration, probably. Throw that on Stormcaller. I don't know. Yeah, I use Scattershot on the Blood Mage for Bone Storm. It's really good for the same reason. Like it makes the ramp just way quicker.
Yes? Finn makes fun. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, so we said there's not much in the way of fire stuff. That's what you're saying, right, Snake? So with that in mind, this way probably doesn't make sense. Probably just, I hate getting all these just attribute nodes, but like, I guess that'll make us more survivable. I guess we could go this way. Is this better? There's a little more action, but like it's a much longer journey. Okay. We need a charm as well. Does she sell charms?
Please, take your time.
Fires a crossbow thing. Yeah, cool. I'm excited to go see how we hum with all these upgrades, guys. Oh, right. We've got to go down to the thing. We got to clear the altar and go to the Fraythorn. Probably don't need to clear the altar, but we can. We should go down to the Fraythorn. Like, was the altar like right here? Yeah.
This looks sinister.
This looks sinister. Uh-oh, uh-oh. You're right. The triple cast lightning is, lightning rod is pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, we gotta go. The Fraythorn fight's kinda tough.
Something, please.
What do rangers use for spirit?
Ominous?
Good tip, Liminal and Nil. That's good stuff. This is maybe better. Not as much evasion though. Herald of Thunder and Wind Dancer. Alright, let's pop this guy up because we're using Lightning Rod. Yeah, we gotta find the entrance to the thing. Sarathor. Thanks for following. What does Wind Dancer do?
Fury!
You're right. It's so fun just littering the ground with lightning rods and then zapping everything. I've got to get better at positioning though. We're figuring it out, but I'm not a master yet. You're right. That combined with the increased cast speed is good. Cast on crit, cast on shock for the actual ball lightning orb of surplus. I see. Wind Dancer is knocked back when enemies get close. Cool, cool, cool. Don't know. We can't do the shock orb yet, right? Whatever it's called. I feel like that was higher level. Or no, Orb of Storms, that what we're talking about? No, ball lightning, right? Yeah, okay. Got it. was that? 11? I don't know why my brain couldn't see that. Do I use, is it fun? Should we try it? Does Orb of Storms trigger the, thing? Alright, I am never using Snipe. So we'll put it there. Oops. How does Orb, I should read this skill. Oh, so enemies walk into it, and then it starts going nuts with them. If I shoot out, is it? I don't know why I keep. Hold on, I gotta like remember what my fucking buttons do here. Okay, and then this seems, yeah, this could be cool. Okay. Let's go try this. Oops, not that button. I don't like, oh god, okay, I might have to mess with my hotkeys here. I'm gonna keep accidentally opening portals. But, like, shooting is just so quick. Shoot lightning arrow when in the orb circle. But, like, I feel like my problem with the orb is it's, like, on me. So I can't stay all isolated and at range like I want to.
Prepare yourself.
Like I don't want to be this still, you know. Yeah, I think on boss, it feels like it'd be more potent. I like the kind of setup though. And the rods last for a while. Orb will attack on its own anyway, it just casts faster when you cast near it. I see. Okay, this is where we're headed. This is probably that little mini boss up here. I mean, I don't know. That was kind of cool. Do the thing, put a bunch down. It seems to work. What other supports do we? Would Orb of Storms do anything cool? Chain one more time? This would be good, probably, right? Make it bigger? Yeah, that's a good call. Magnified effect is good. Doesn't look a ton bigger. Am I going crazy? Oops. Okay. I've got to get better at this. So I've got shift, left, click. Maybe I make this, I'm gonna put this on a different skill. We're gonna put this on F instead. And then clear those out. Okay, so now F puts this down. That's lightning. This is... I think it's bigger. It seems cool. Okay, okay. Now we gotta just find the entrance to the thing that gives the spirit zone, right? That's the farmlands. We can go get this waypoint quick, probably. Save us a little bit of time. Hey, Chief of Sinners. This is my first ever Ranger, so I'm kind of just playing with stuff, seeing what feels cool. We're messing with lightning skills right now. Basically, everyone in chat is teaching me how to play Ranger. So that's what we're messing with right now. I feel like it's cool. I like it. Mag effect for lightning since you're using it more often. Oh, it wasn't doing anything. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. I want to try this. This seems like it'd be interesting. Now that we're actually doing it right. And all the mobs run out of it immediately, of course, but... Yeah, I just feel like it's not worth the time, like, to weave in and out. I feel like we should just be laying down the lightning rods and then blasting. Yeah, I think so. I think so as well, Schmozes.
Nowhere to run.
I agree. What are you playing, Chief? What's your... Are you, do you know Ranger? I should probably quit casting Escape Shot. It's an impulse. On 2 sport, it's probably best to use Chain and Overabundance, but it does have a cost of having to cast 2, and they... Gotcha. Gotcha, no. Yeah, I'm not probably going to be using it much right now anyway, but... Where is the entrance to this thing? Two Rangers with both their crossbow. Interesting. Yeah, what dictates... What's the big difference, I guess, between Ranger and Mercenary? It feels like they are, of the classes that like share weapons and skill sets, it feels like they're very similar. I mean, I'm sure it's like ascendancies, but I have not ascended one of either yet. Rangers got better ascendancy, gotcha. I maintain I really want Lightning Rod to be able to shoot over stuff with it. That would be so cool. It's good on like a boss when you have a sec to set up for bursts. Mercenary is? Or you're saying Orb of Storms is. Nil.
What's this feeling? It's as though
Right, Nil says Rangers are better. That's the difference. I like the Mercenaries like vibe more. Better style points to the Mercenary for sure. remember these kind of sucking on the witch. Should have been laying down more rods before I interacted, because these things last a minute. Gotta actually get used to like prepping for fights. Pathfinder for Rapid Shot built for 30% movement speed while using skill and mobility. Oh, cool. That sounds neat. Sinners, that sounds cool. That experience Rangers with the crossbow as more fluid and quick with the Merc's voice lines are epic. Ranger, yeah, maybe he'll pivot into crossbow stuff eventually. That sounds pretty cool. My main is gemling, so I'm not down on them. I just don't use a bow or a crossbow. I got you. I got you, Nil. Yeah, gemling seems interesting. I feel like I don't know much about the PoE lore, but gemling lore-wise also seems kind of fun. Imbuing their flesh with the skill stones or whatever. I feel like it's kind of a recipe for disaster. But you know, we'll see. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chief. Yeah, that's what I was reading, is like everyone was originally putting them in. I don't remember the lore. You're gonna have to remind me, Snake. But I know that there was like some empire, and like they were super into putting the skill gems in their skin, and it made them all powerful. I'm very pinned. Need a better handle on how long the orbs last. I don't feel like I've died yet. I have died. I must have died like right when I rolled the Ranger. Schwingy's 5-minute lore video. It's a good goofball speedrun through the wiki, and it's funny and totally accurate. Nice. Here, I'll Google that quick and leave it open in another tab for later. Path of Exile 2 for noobs. Is that it? I'll fight it. No sweat. I've got it pulled up now. Yeah, I know, Schmoses. I'm hardcore practicing though. I'm trying to be in the hardcore mindset. Oh, Liminal's gonna lore dump us now. The Eternal Empire mined the virtue gems and implanted them into people. The mountain they mined formed is the mountain they mined formed from. Gotcha. The mountain they mined from is the beast we are chasing down. Oh yeah, the little thing that comes out of the circle. Totally accurate summary of Path of X. Nice. I'll check it out, Snake. No, you're good. You're good, Liminal. No sweat.
Storming arrow.
I feel like ice could be kind of fun. I want more mobility stuff. I want to be like zipping around. Not standing by exploding purple gems. They're AoEs, ideally. Lightning resistant. That's what we need. We need some lightning resist lightning penetration. What's my lore? No, I was very into Diablo 4. I played a shit ton of Diablo 4. I played quite a few ARPGs. Played Last Epoch a fair amount recently. It's pretty good. But no, I like played PoE 1 like maybe 10 hours or so, like a long time ago.
Too slow.
So that's that's where I'm at. Deadeye is the fastest Ascendancy, so you are on the right track. Okay, cool. That's the goal then. We will Deadeye it up. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else, Chief. That's mainly it. I've got like an MMO background. I like number go up games. I think Liminal. I think yeah, a lot of D4. There's a lot of D4 exiles here. I was like a big D4 apologist though. Like I feel like a lot of the D4 criticism wasn't super fair. Like I think D4 is good. Like I played a lot of D4. I was playing it basically up until this launch pretty consistently. There was definitely some problems at launch, but I feel like they were pretty responsive. I think it's just hard. Like there's a lot of bureaucracy and stuff. Blizzard's fighting as a studio, and I think it's clunkier. You know, it's Blizzard. It's harder. They're the eyes of gaming. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like if you just took D4 in isolation, I totally agree. Like it would have been fine. I think it's hard too because it's built on the shoulders of giants. And they were kind of trying to walk the line of, people were like, we want an old feeling Diablo game. And I don't know if people actually wanted that, you know? Like, I think they wanted some of it, but probably not exactly the stuff that was delivered. So, I'm rambling, but... Do we get rid of this? I like these giant stab bombs. Nice, nice. You picked a good one, Chief. Like this, PoE 2 is like, it feels so good though. Like I think D4 felt pretty good to play, and I didn't really feel like anything was quite at that level. Like it just feels really smooth. The abilities felt good and punchy. Like the art was good, but man, like PoE 2, this thing, it's just like, it's like butter, man. It just feels so good as well. It's a little slower, and it's like every class is a little bit tankier. D4, everything, even the, you know, like Necros and Warriors feel like they're floating a little bit more, I'd say. But man, like if you want a little bit more control over your build and viability, I feel like PoE rewards creativity in a much more interesting way than D4 does. This is probably my main Diablo 4 complaint, is it feels like Blizzard really went in to D4 and they like took the skills and they were like, okay, what build would be viable with this set of skills and this set of skills, and then they kind of made things that fit 3 or 4 build archetypes per class. And it feels like in PoE or like Last Epoch even, it's the devs kind of just like give players a big tool set and they're like, here, like figure it out, like make whatever builds you want, you know, like I'm sure there'll be stuff that's broken, but we can balance it. And yeah, they're just, D4 doesn't really have much in the way of theory crafting. Like people figure out the meta pretty quick, and they're like, those are just the builds you go for. And I'm enjoying that a lot. That's part of the reason I'm like, I don't like to go looking builds and stuff right away. Like, and part of the reason I'm drawn to solo self-found is I like the experience of like finding a piece of gear and being like, oh, this is build defining, right? Like I should go switch to this build because I got like this drop is so perfect for this build, it's going to pop off. And then knowing the class well enough to like recognize when that happens is such a satisfying feeling. Or, you know, just like getting a piece of gear and thinking, oh, maybe this will work, and trying it, and like it's great. Like that, I feel like that is the core ARPG loop. And I think that's lost in Diablo. So I don't know, maybe I'm talking myself out of Diablo 4 fandom, but like it still feels good. Diablo 4 is fun, but it doesn't have that thing. And yeah, it's missing the puzzle. Maybe, yeah, Liminal put it well. It's missing the build puzzle that I think is really satisfying in games like PoE. Okay, soapbox tossed to the side. Finding a bow that deals 200% increased stats from your quiver, and then going out of way to find a yeah, exactly, Ice, totally. Just found my first moment of Zen. Should I use one of my total of 2 T15 maps? I don't even know, Chief. I'm not far enough into the end game. Someone else will have to advise. Is any of that stuff worth trying to... Any yellows? Don't have evasion, but they're better everywhere else. Somebody might buy them. We'll find a better helm too. Disenchant and sell all this junk. Where'd the girl? I keep forgetting where the NPCs run off to.
Oh, none of it's junk. Not bad.
Some of it is junk.
Boy, then.
I don't know if map tier affects the options. Only ever found one. It was right when I first got to endgame. What are they? What are they? I found like a couple unique maps in endgame, but I don't. One was like a fortress. Nil in YouTube chat is saying that they've used T16s and T1s on Moments of Zen and saw no difference. Oh, cool. Man, see? I'm figuring stuff out every day. I feel like I've consumed so much PoE content, I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay. Getting close to lightning. Like... Yeah, I send it to both. I send it to both, Chief. They allow... Twitch allows multicast streaming now. I need to go in and like set up my chat stuff. So people, like the chat is collated as well. You know, you can see both on the like in the on-screen thing. I've just not delved into it yet. What were we doing? I'm getting distracted. I'm standing here waxing philosophic instead of playing the game. Oh yeah, we're finishing this.
Fury!
Yeah. I think that's probably wise, Schmoses. I kind of just go into these. Damn it, I kind of just go into these like early access. I'm just assuming that everything is fluid and nothing will be super consistent long term. And you know, I'm also not dumping like so much into any specific build or anything. Where like if something gets nerfed, I'm gonna be upset for having grinded for some specific piece of gear. Like I don't know. I also feel, going back to the previous point, I also feel like the community around PoE is like much, whoa, that was a lot of damage, much healthier than D4. Which again, like, Blizzard stuff. This is how Blizzard games tend to work. Yo, Alexander, how's it going? The PoE community's been pretty good. There's, you know, some arguing. People are mad about armor. There's been some negative comments and stuff there, but... I feel like people are much more forgiving.
And lethal.
We need flask upgrades too. We haven't had a flask upgrade in a minute. Well, and when you have devs that put out awesome Q updates and then a week of coming back, it just builds. Yeah, exactly. I know, I was telling my wife about it too. I was so impressed. I was like, these guys put out a crazy patch in like a week of work time. I feel like just like there's little touches in PoE that definitely makes it seem that the devs really know. Like they are ARPG players. Like the filters in the item, like in the stash tabs, like you can filter by almost any keyword in there. And it's like this thing is like very well designed. It's impressive, and yeah, owning up to stuff like that. It takes a special kind of dev, I think, to just have that level of transparency. So like going back to the Blizzard conversation before, they're like, you know, if they wanted to say something like, I just like playing the devil's advocate. I feel like for like, say they had some kind of some kind of security incident like that, like it'd be so much more difficult for them, even if there were people advocating for being transparent and like honest with the community. There's like shareholder stuff that they're, you know, like they've got to be concerned about, and it's like, okay, is this gonna affect the stock price if this has negative news headlines because we're Blizzard? There's just so much more. Yeah, Alexander, they seem to put in the work for sure. AA is nice. Not that a publicly traded company, like, you know, the leadership couldn't make a decision like that. I'm not saying it's like impossible. But, you know, I think it's more difficult. Like that's the kind of bureaucracy you end up dealing with at huge organizations. Yeah, Alexander, I think they're Tencent seems to be pretty hands-off, Chief. I don't exactly know their relationship, I guess, but it seems like Tencent seems to kind of let their studios cook for the most part. So say what you will about Tencent, but yeah, welcome, Radiance. Am I reading your name right? So much new players. They are gonna pass UGG for Auction House. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can't lightning rod around gross around objects. I feel like I'm shooting an arrow up into the air. It should go around this little tree, right? Tencent back in Greg Street Studio. What is Studio? I haven't heard about him since he left Riot. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Guys, that's a good question. Minstrel, is Tencent backing Fantastic Pixel Castle? We'll see. And since coin does not, it says the bot doesn't think so. Ah, NetEase. Yeah. It's easy to get those confused. Dude, the rare mob names are so good. Yeah, I've got a little bot I run.
Fury!
The minstrel knows all.
Too slow.
Oh, indeed, dear Silent Still, a humble bot am I, crafted by thy command, beneath the digital sky. Ask of me the minstrel with queries smart and bold, for answers I shall sing in bites that shall be told.
Hell yeah. We need flask charges. I'm spoiled. You guys run you guys always run sorry, my brain just turned off. Do you guys always run life flasks that have the like passive regen on them? I always do on my main. Vine arrow seems like it could be cool. Instant life recovery result. Yeah, that's it. I run, so what I'm doing on my main is I run a belt that gives instant recovery, and then the flasks have increased amount recovered and passive charge gain. And that seems to be a pretty good combo. Who almost... Oh, Stink. Your favorite boss, Nil? I got you. That's funny. Is Vine Arrow effective? I'm tempted to try this. Charges per se, I agree. Yeah, and what do the people call it? They call it like potion piano or whatever. I think actually you're refreshing my memory, Snake. Where like when I went to play PoE 1, that was a thing that bugged me a lot. Like I didn't want to have to be doing that. Flask piano. This is actually might be not too bad to switch to. Voltaic flask. What does voltaic flask do, Rudy? We might actually switch to this helm. Let's stick that down there. Sell all this stuff.
Take a deal. Go make a legend or two.
Hey Schmoses, no sweat, dude. Thanks for hanging. It's been awesome. I'm gonna have to crash here soon as well, so I appreciate the company. All the build advice, looking at stuff up. I'll hope to catch you next time. Yeah. Rad, I feel yeah. In PO and a slash really they can automate them after they are oh, I see. Is there like a bunch of mechanisms to make flasks get auto consumed? Oh, I see. One of the Ascendancy class options, Voltaic Flask. I'll probably do some reading tonight when I am laying in bed unable to sleep. Kind of looking at the Ascendancy options and stuff for Ranger here. I want to beat this. We gotta beat the witch. Is it the witch boss on this one? That seems okay. Oops. I still pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so that, I can shoot down that, like, embankment. Because there's no actual object there. Yeah, I'm not very tempted to go back to PoE 1. I don't know. I kind of like, I feel like if I were playing another ARPG, like, I would go play Diablo or something. The King of the Mist is the boss here. Right. Yeah, thanks, Nil. I have yet to get one, Chief. But grats. Grats, man, that's awesome. I'm glad you got one. Does that seem to be about the typical rate? Is like 1 every 100 hours or so? If so, that is wild. Probably depends on how juiced somebody's like magic find is and how optimized their map running is. Where have we not gone south? Yeah, no, people. I think there's been some shenanigans. There's been some exploits and stuff. We're early access. They'll be in economy. There'll be seasonal economy resets and stuff still, so I'm not worried about it. Just play solo self-found, and then you don't have to worry about the economy being broken at all. Problem solved. Jeez. Dropped my first div in day 2. That's hilarious. I don't think you can even get them unless you have a lot of magic find kit. Yeah, it seems like it. I guess, yeah, hair, how juiced was your magic find? Zero. So, okay, hair's disproven it. They're findable with shit magic find. That or hair's full of lies, but I'm inclined to believe them. I saw that poison explosion coming.
Too slow.
I feel like my ping seems real high. Like my network is spiky. Don't understand. They're rare. Nil says he's getting a couple divines a day, but he's running 100 or more maps in a day, so, you know. But I do think it seems to help. How much magic find have you found yourself running, typically, Nil? Ooh, see this? See, I'm like lagging. I can't get out. I guess they can't hit me either, so that's something. Maybe we should be using this. Let's see. We'll see. Hey, that actually. Okay. Okay, orb thing. Whatever this is called, Orb of Storms. That actually seemed pretty potent. You have 46 magic find right now, Nil? Is that what you're saying? Plus 46%. Ooh, yeah, I bet those were nice jewels, Ice. 40 exalts. Feels not good, but I need power as I just started bosses for points. Yeah, Radiance, I'm at the point. 46 rarity. Got you. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm at the point where I need to get my last set of Ascendancy points on my Blood Mage, and oof. Oof. It's not a walk in the park. Full. Alright, we're trying it.
Stupid cultist. This ritual is an affront to nature.
Oh, maybe this isn't the boss? I feel like this is the boss room thing, right? Oof. I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm getting mauled. I gotta keep moving or that poison's just gonna eat me alive. Wish we had more health pots.
Storming arrow!
Oop. Not good. Is he immune? Oh, does he have 2 stages? Shit. Damn it. No. We're out of potions. Don't stand in the purple. Oof, boys. Woo-wee. Jesus, my heart rate is pumping. Oh man, that was intense. That was so close. Shit. Yeah, I'm glad we stumbled into this Orb of Storms. I know we're not even playing hardcore. I'm just like, I've got to be in hardcore. I've got to be in a hardcore mindset, you know. Thank you.
So the cultists, thank you.
Let's see. Probably coal. These all kind of suck. Yeah, that is a cool dude. All of the boss fights are so good, Nil. Dude, I know the dopamine rush is so good. It's so good. I love it and I hate it. I used to be like an EVE Online player. I'm all about these stupid dopamine rush. Adrenaline. Okay, let's see. This seems good, right? Herald of Thunder seems like the obvious skill here. Movement speed boots. We lose the evasion rating, but I'll always take movement speed boots. And sure. Is he one? See, Nil, I don't even know the end game stuff. Is he one of the pinnacle bosses? Yeah, exactly. I'm used to it. It's just in my blood. No one plays EVE Online if they're not a little bit broken. I think we can sell all these.
Hello. Who knows what prizes await? I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But cheers.
Oh yeah, we could have been gambling this whole time. I forgot about this. But again, I feel like that's out of the spirit of our hardcore solo self-found practice, because we won't have a shit ton of gold on that character. So Herald of Thunder, but lightning infusion and innervate. Gotcha. Okay, thanks, Nil. I appreciate it. Never got into Eve, but I was into Elite Dangerous. Nice. I got flight sims. I got a sick flight sim stick over there. Have you played Star Citizen, Liminal? You guys want to talk about Star Citizen for a while? Talk about a controversial game. I have. We could do a Star Citizen night one of these nights. It's okay. D4 apologist, also Star Citizen apologist. Star Citizen's tech, whatever the studio's called, I'm forgetting the name. It's cool. Star Citizen is cool. It render, like the rendering engine and like the simulation engine and like the ships, like the systems are cool. I'm not confident that it'll ever develop into anything substantial or that the game will be like anything crazy, but you can go in and buy like a whatever $30 ship pack and like already kind of enjoy the space sim. It plays like old Elite Dangerous. Maybe so. But like it's cool. I've spent $30 on it, I think, and like I played it for hours, and like the fighting is cool. It's dynamic. There's no loading screens. You go from like being in an orbital space station and like you walk out and you get in your ship and then you fly around and you can like fly into planet atmosphere, and then, you know, like get out and go shoot guys in a tunnel and then or land and go shoot guys in a tunnel and go back to your ship, and like it works. It's just you know, I don't know. I don't want to speak to the meta stuff. So like I wish that Star Citizen as its thing existed without all of the crazy RMT for ship stuff. And Chief, yes, that is probably the one you're thinking of. Hey Spirit, thank you for hopping in. I'm glad you appreciated the video. It's different than Starfield. I don't know. It's the Eve player, the dude that likes space sim stuff. That person in me likes is this better? I don't know if this is better. This is probably better.
Oh, that'll pack a punch.
Likes the concept of Star Citizen, but I'm not going to recommend anybody. Buy it.
What would you like? If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Okay, let's go get to the next zone. Okay, I think we got all the side stuff we needed. Here, right? Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, is the one that drops the BIS belt? Gotcha. No, gotcha. You're the thunder. Oh, alright, cool. Okay. I'm gonna clear the zone. I'm gonna get to town. I think we're gonna wrap there. I'm getting tired.
Storming arrow!
Wrong arrow. Oh, having a little bit of move speed feels so nice. Hey, yeah, I'm crashing soon as well, Chief. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for following. I hope to catch you next time. Yeah, once you kind of are in the habit of cast a couple lightning rods and then blast, it's pretty satisfying. I've not perfected it yet, obviously, but you know, we're getting there. Oof, that sucked. I think this bow is better. Feels like the right move. So current leveling a ranger, having the stream on the second monitor, and I can't tell when your character of mine is out of mana. Yeah, I know. I'm very much on autopilot, just mashing the hit the mana button whenever I hear it. No, you're right. You're right, Nil. I literally just looked at that. I was like, my spirit bar is full. This is not. Is it? Roll click? Nope, that's not it. Button turns these on. Oh. Oh no. Now this should do its thing. Yeah. We got there. Zell, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How's it going? Oh, I probably am too. Well, actually, my filter's very forgiving. It's like hiding almost nothing. Zelt, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you found them helpful. That's why I put them together. It's been so awesome seeing like everybody very appreciative of them and into them. It's been sick. Oh, the passive things. Nice, that's what you're talking about? Yeah. It auto turns them on if you're playing with a controller. Yeah, my dad was out the other day. He plays ARPGs too. He's a big Diablo player. And I was impressed at the controller like stuff for PoE. I was like, this is pretty good. Pretty good controller support. We gotta find the chick's loot, right? Isn't her loot in her hut? Damn, monk all the way to 82. Hey Nil, yeah, thanks. You crashing?
Space for that.
Again, I'm crashing pretty soon here either way. But if so, I appreciate you coming and all the advice first of all, and just hanging out and chatting, keeping the YouTube chat alive. I'm tempted to check it out. I'm also tempted. I've got a Steam Deck. I kind of want to see how streaming to the Steam Deck would work. I'm using it as the controller. I've heard pretty good things. Yeah, the loot's too skilled. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll pop off our lightning stuff. I don't know where it is. Oh, no sweat, no, yeah. I'll sign off properly shortly when we do. Is great. Latency can be, yeah, what's it called? Everybody uses that like third-party streaming thing. It's not Valve's. It's like a secondary app. I don't remember what it's called. Moonlight. Is that what we're talking? Is that what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hell yeah. I have a headache understanding how Poison Arrow, Deadeye with cold conversion gloves and Ignite Helm actually works damage, while still video helps. No, I think it's what Ice is talking about. Moonlight? I think that's Moonlight sounds right. I've used Parsec before as well. Parsec is very cool. Okay, here's the village. We can teleport between checkpoints now. We don't need to go grab that waypoint probably. Yeah, I've not tried it with the Steam Deck. I used it when I was like traveling. And I was on my laptop, and what I would do is I would always spin up a crazy beefed up instance in Google Cloud and install Parsec on it and then stream, like I built my own little like NVIDIA streaming experience basically. And it worked pretty well. I remember playing like Red Dead 2 on that, like right at launch before it was on any streaming stuff, like on my little dinky laptop streaming it, and it worked great. Yeah, I am liminal. What tipped you off? Are you in software as well? Where is this fucking hut, guys? Where is the hut? Nice. Do the servers and stuff. Yeah, the bot we were messing with before, like these little lights here. So I run. There's like I have a Node app running on my computer right now. Yeah, I think you're right here. I think it's in here. And it's like powering all these automations, like the camera, auto hide, and all that stuff. It's all local, all like the chat commands and the audio and all that stuff. I've thought about trying to like open source some of the tooling I built, but it's very clunky. Like the code's not very healthy. Oops. Oh no, oh no. Whew. Hell yeah, saved by the ding.
Storming arrow.
If I cast the right abilities. That's nice. Like this, see the light, like that's triggered by a local Node app running on the desktop that's watching for follow events. Thank you for the follow spirit. And then it makes an API call to the little box that's running down there powering those lights and like sets them into crazy spin mode. That, I think it's webhooks. No, actually, it's just an HTTP API. The calls to the local server are made via Twitch webhooks, and then the calls out are just a normal web API. I'm running like no actual like restream software or anything too wild. Trying to think of other fun web dev stuff we built. We built a like Pokedex for Pal World that I could prompt manually. It was kind of a good time. There's the hut. And you can actually chat with the bot as well. If you use the word minstrel in a message, it'll prompt it.
Ah, good morrow, chat, with queries so bright. Invoke my name minstrel, and seek the light. In verse or query, in jest or lore, call upon me, and I'll help thee more. Okay, I'm figuring this out. It's a little clunky, but we're getting there. Should we go do some inventory management? Just drop this. I don't need the things. Ooh, is this gonna be better? Should we run the fire quiver? It adds lightning damage. I think this is better. Oh, cool. I didn't even realize that quivers were visible. Do they change your arrows too? Neat. That's neat. Nice, working on a Go Pokedex. Do you like Go? How have you found Go, Liminal?
Space for that.
Right.
A waste of wood, if you ask me. But the songbird seems attached to it.
You wouldn't think the ranger, in my head, a ranger is kind of like adjacent to like a bard, you know? You wouldn't think the ranger would be dissing the loot. Okay, let's go to the village. Can I not? Yeah. Get in here. Kind of want to go kill this boss, but I should crash here.
So, the Mad Wolf's justice now raises Ogham to the ground. This must end.
This must end. Yeah, here, I'm calling it too. It's the right time. It's the right time. Thank you, everybody, for chilling with me. Liminal, nice. I'm glad you're digging Go. We should talk more dev stuff next time you catch me online. I'm like a TS head for sure. But I kind of want to have like Go or Rust as a secondary. That I know I write a lot of Python. I've written a lot of Java, C#, like Clojure. I've written tons of stuff, but Go seems cool. Nil, thank you for all the help as well. You've been a rock. Yeah, thanks, Liminal. Yeah, sounds good. Spirit, let's see. It's usually this window. It actually Monday nights. I would say it's typically like Monday nights and Thursday nights. This like kind of from 4 hours prior to this until now. Hey, Lunar. No one's hurt me. I like functional programming. No, yeah, with the J. Hey, thanks, Tim. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap. Thanks for hanging, guys. Catch you guys next time. Hop in the Discord if you want to follow along. I send notifications and everything there, and we're always chatting about Path of Exile stuff. Minstrel, send the Discord link. And yeah, peace. Take it easy. Until next time.